Hey everyone, I figured I'd get a chance to talk about a slightly different movie, The God's Not Dead Light in the Darkness, which is the third installment of the God's Not Dead series. I mean, usually faith movies are not really the easiest movies for me to talk about because sometimes I kind of feel like they're either too preachy or they kind of uh, feel like they um, bring about like a one-sided view when it comes to faith, and things like that. So I thought it was a pretty interesting story because the reason why I say that because it focuses on the Pastor Dave character who was the pastor of the St. James Church who at the end of the second movie got you know arrested for missing a court date or something like that. And then after he gets released from prison, he finds out that his St. Church that he's the pastor of on college grounds, and then the university wants to like tear it down to like make a new building to expand the college, which kind of starts like a fight of sorts between Pastor James and the university. And in a sense it's kind of like Pastor Dave, I guess rediscovering his faith, and things like that, and who he is as a character, and going into his background, including the back, story with his brother, Pierce, which played by John Carver, and kind of goes into like a relationship of sorts between the brothers, which I thought was a pretty good dynamic. And then of course it also brings back Shane Harper's character Josh Whedon from the first movie, you know, who's now like a pastor minister if the which was pretty cool to see how he evolved, you know, from the kid that was trying to defend his faith in the first movie to someone who's actually, giving advice, now. So it's kind of like the student uh, became the master in a sense, if that's the way you ought to, look at it. And, surprisingly, I actually liked it since it was telling, a very good, story about, like one, like kind of like shows the battle of faith versus individuality, and one trying to, find their own identity amidst, troubling, times, and then also trying to find a sense of unity and things like that. So I thought those were pretty good themes to touch upon, for movies. So I just figured in my personal opinion, even though I'll just say I'm not really the biggest faith person there is out there, but I would say I would definitely recommend it, for those that are looking for a good, human nature compelling, story. And that would be my verdict on it. Alright, everyone, thanks again for watching.